Hey guys, this is your pick a card pile. Pick the card pile that you are most drawn to, and this is going to be for November 4th through November 10th, and I will tell you what your week is going to look like for that week. And it's feeling like one of these card piles is more of like a reflection and a celebration. So let's get started with our first card pile, and we'll move these to the side. I should really do timestamps for these things, but let's see. Okay. Okay. All you need is confidence. Literally. All you need is just a little bit of confidence. You have the answers within you. You are so exhausted. You're tired. You're like, why can't I catch a break? And you've had some not so fun things happen to you. Take a break. Take a break, go inward. And by taking a break, this doesn't mean surround yourself, like go, this isn't the time for you to go drink or go celebrate. This is a time to go inward and celebrate yourself for you. This is you having the power of manifesting right here with the Magician. This can be a very powerful card if you use it correctly. This is a very powerful gift for you to have if you know how to manifest properly. If you're saying things like, oh, well, I don't know, let's say, well, hope I don't get in a car accident, and then boom, lo and behold, you do get in a car accident. And understand the power of your words. Understand your internal, sorry, these beads right here. Understand your internal dialogue and know that you have, with the Hermit has all the answers. The Hermit is someone with so much wisdom, so much internal light, someone who walks the path alone and who's just an introvert. And introverts are so smart, they can get themselves out of anything, and they have that internal light that not very many people have. So yes, you have gone through some tough times, but don't let this right here keep you from putting your best foot forward. Don't stay like, okay, if you were to look at this card in itself, this card is read as, hey, there's some stuff that you're binding yourself, like you kind of put the blindfold on yourself and you're not looking, like you're looking away from something. So if you were to get, let's say you were in this, like physically, let's say you are in this right here, like you're this person in the card. I bet you can come up with ways to untie yourself. Because right now I can already see you rubbing your whole body against this sword and cutting those strings off and freeing yourself and finally taking off that blindfold for yourself and moving forward. Let's take away this heartache, this heartbreak, this backstabbing, this defeat. Let's take away this defeat and not linger in it. And let's use this right here. Let's use your gifts. Use your gifts in the way that you need them. You can manifest I bet you look at your whole life and you're like, man, anytime I wanted something, I just went out and got it. Do that. And do it with confidence. Don't do it with, okay, one step. No, get out there, put one foot in front of the other. Keep telling yourself, I got this, I got this, I got this. Remind yourself of the past times that you have went out and wanted something and you got it. And you will come out on top this week. Don't linger in this. Just come out of that. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't want it. Who wants that? I know you don't. So move forward, one foot in front of the other. Sometimes life sucks, but you have to keep going and keep pushing. Don't stop. Whatever dream, whatever goal you have, go for it. There's no limit for you. There's no limit for you at all. Have that confidence. All right. This is that underdog story right there. This is the story that I like to see. So if you're card pile 1, please. And if you don't want to say your story or whatever it is, like in public, please let me know how it goes. Wow. Yeah, that's someone's on a come up. All right, here's our next card pile. Okay. You know, I wear it, but I'm afraid that might confuse. Let's go like this. Let's do this. Okay. For this card pile, wow, this is a cool card pile. So, man, this is cool. This is, y'all already have something going. Y'all made the decision to do whatever it was. This has to be with like a project, a career, a business decision, something that genuinely gives you emotional fulfillment. This is, hell yeah, I did the damn thing. This is that shit is what it is. So you're careful of your resources. You're mindful of who you're giving what to. But there's something that needs to be looked at again when it comes to resources. So just make sure okay. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so you have a lot of things going for you, a lot of things moving in the right direction. Make sure you are dotting your I's, crossing your T's, but okay, with all the stuff that's coming in for you, it's coming in quick, it's coming in fast. And so what happens is when things come quick and they come fast, we're trying to catch up and we're trying to maintain. So if you feel yourself going way too fast, take a quick, 30-second breather, regroup, reframe, and make sure that you are paying attention to the details. If you don't pay attention to the details, you're gonna miss a step, and it might bite you in the ass later. But overall, this is the way, whatever you're doing, it's working. You're moving in the right direction. You're following your heart. You're following your intuition. You're following your dreams in a very business-like manner, the way you're supposed to. So it's a good card pile. So even though you're all work right now, make sure you're balancing out with some play. It seems like you are from time to time, and it feels like work is my play, and that's cool. That is beautiful, but don't neglect your friendships, family or whatever, because you're having a lot of fun right now, and more fun is to come. So invite them too. If you're like, man, I'm having fun, and invite the ass too. It's no problem. It's no problem. So have that's it. That's a nice card pile. But yeah, turn up some music while you work, because why not? It's good stuff. All right. We got this card pile right here. Oh, this is that card pile that I was talking about in the beginning. Okay. Okay, my friends. We got some work to do, huh? Okay, we got this card pile right here. Do not repeat the cycle of emotional manipulation. Do not fall into the cycle of other people's emotional manipulation towards you. Stop reflecting on the past and make sure you are taking the time to see things for what it is. Don't look at the sad stuff. You have so much. You have so much to look at. You have a lot of blessings. And even though you don't feel like you don't have blessings, you feel like nothing is going for you, you need to make tangible steps and tangible movements towards the best direction towards your life. Because if not you, then who? Do you want to repeat this cycle of emotional manipulation, of you worrying about the past, of you being so stuck in your feelings that you are not looking at the facts? Now, whenever this feels like a relationship that is no longer. Don't abuse yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't go back to those horrible patterns that this individual has put you through. If you pick this card pile and this does not resonate, then maybe we can do like another week or whatever, but this is very specific. But you need to take the time to mourn, to grieve. And even though you are going to want to go back to this person, you're going to want to go back to comfortability, the comfortable life. Ask yourself, is this person for me? Is this even my person? Or was all this just a front? And that is tough. Don't let anyone tell you, get over it. Take the time to grieve, but don't dwell on what has already happened. You can either choose to continue the cycle, but with the World card here, this tells me you ended a cycle, right? So if you were in a relationship, or this could even be like a career coming to an end, you spent so much time, so much energy, so much of your life within this realm of hell, essentially. With the World card here is completion, a cycle completion. So you can either choose to go through all this again, or you can acknowledge that the cycle is complete and that it is time for you to move forward and start a new cycle. And with the Knight, these two together, the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups, that is tough. That's very deep pain that you are in. So, in order for us to cope with these things, reach out to a friend, reach out to a therapist. I would say a therapist. Why? Because therapists are fucking awesome. And sometimes you need professionals, to tell you what's up. Sometimes some people just need, like these card readings. But other people need that extra boost. I will never stop recommending therapy or a therapist or a counselor or whatever. Sometimes we just need that. And with these two right here, the King of Cups and the World card, your emotions, your pain is what is going to propel you forward. So, yes, grieve, feel your feels, but what's going to propel you towards your better version of you is your emotions. But make sure you keep your emotions in check and don't project on, not project, like take it out on other people. So, yeah, just take the steps you need in order to move forward in this life, because you deserve it. You deserve happiness. You deserve greatness. And pat yourself on the back because you got up today. One step at a time. Maybe it'll take some time, but we're not going to worry about time. We're going to worry about you healing yourself, you getting healing. Healing is what you need, my friend. Healing and support and love, a lot of love from genuine people who actually mean it and who don't want anything in return, who are going to love you just for being you. Love isn't transactional. Love should never be transactional, and love should never be conditional. So if someone's saying like, oh, well, I guess I'm doing this, or I guess you don't love me because I do this and you do this. No, that's not love. Go towards the people who love you for just to love you. And you know where that's at. You know those people who want to love you just to love you. And you know where to find those people. And if you genuinely don't, email me, text me, call me. We'll figure it out. If you have absolutely no help, and you're like, I don't know what to do, reach out to me. And I will do what I can to help. And if I don't have the answer, I know someone who does. Either way, take those steps to help yourself. Because once you get out of this slump, it's big energy. Once you get out of this slump, it's beauty. There's beauty in transformation. So, that is it for this card pile. And that is it for our readings for November 4th through November 10th. And that was a little difficult, my friends. That last one was a little difficult, compared to the others. So I want you, oh, my foot fell asleep. So keep pushing, keep striving for the best version of yourself. And as always, stay juicy.